I've been playing Nitro Type for about 6.5 years, and over that time I've gotten about $1 billion of Nitro Type cash. With that being said, people usually have two questions for me when they learn this fact. One, can I have some? To which the answer is always no. And two, how did you get so much? Which is what I'll be talking about in today's video. There are three main ways that people earn Nitro Type cash. Their in-game cash rewards, their giveaways, and their competitions. Now, I will be explaining how to improve the amount of cash you get in each one of these categories, as well as talking about a few things you can do on this channel to get some Nitro Type cash, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video. Enjoy! Category 1. In-game cash rewards. In-game cash rewards is basically everything that Nitro Type pays you for playing their game. The three main ways you earn cash from in-game cash rewards is just your racing, your season achievements, and your general achievements. Let's get started with racing, which is the most common way people earn Nitro Type cash because it is pretty much the only thing to do on Nitro Type. Now, everyone earns about $2,500 to $4,500 a race on Nitro Type, depending on whether you have gold membership or not, because gold membership does double the amount of cash you get per race. That's an easy way to get more cash, but there are some things you can do outside of that. For instance, if you type with the higher words per minute, you get a little bit of a bonus there. If you type with high accuracy, you get a bonus there. If you are typing of a session between 10 and 25, it will increase your session bonus. When you get to 25, it will max that out, and then every session race you do after 25, I believe, has the max session bonus. So do your sessions above 25. If you race with friends, you also get a bonus, so either do friends races, or what I recommend doing is to just friend everybody you race with on the public track. Outside of that, there's not a whole lot you can do besides beat the Wampus. Racing is pretty boring for some people, and it does take time for everyone, but you can still earn a lot of Nitro Type cash if you optimize the amount of cash you're getting per race. When it comes to the season rewards, this one is very, very straightforward. If you have gold, you will get more cash achievements, but even if you don't have it, you still will get cash achievements, so finish the season pass. Not that hard to do, they've made them way easier than they used to be, and at the end of every season there's also the Infinity tier, which is a very, very useful way to get more cash. For me, it's about every 38 or so races I get another Infinity tier, depending on how XP efficient you are, that number may vary, and it's $100,000 for, again, every 38 to 40 races you do, which essentially doubles the amount of cash you get per races. So make sure to do the Infinity tier, don't just stop at the end of the season if you actually want to improve the amount of Nitro Type cash you get. Finally, we have general achievements. There are a lot of general achievements, so if you're a newer player or if you're an older one who just hasn't looked at the achievements in a while, scroll through the achievements, see which ones you haven't gotten, and work towards those achievements. Especially if you're trying to grind leagues, there's a lot of money to be had there in that achievement section, so watch my video on how to get better in leagues. XP efficiency is really the big thing here. I made a video about that, make sure to go watch it after this one. Section 2. Giveaways. Giveaways is something that a lot of people like to gravitate towards because they're easy and they don't take a lot of time. So the question is not how to win giveaways because you're not in control of that, it's how many giveaways can you find. There are two main ways to find giveaways. First of all, you can use Discord, especially the Nitro Type official server. They run a lot of giveaways on there from time to time, so make sure to check that one out and I will link it in the description. Basically, somebody will post a giveaway, you react to the giveaway message, it enters you in, and then if you win, you get pinged. Be careful not to get scammed because people sometimes will ask you for your login information. Never give anyone your login information on your Nitro Type account. They should only need your public profile link. Now, the other way to find giveaways is through YouTube. Go to the search bar, look up Nitro Type Cash Giveaway, and sort by recent. You will find probably a lot because Nitro Type YouTubers know that it's very good for their channel to run giveaways. It brings a lot of people to their channel, which makes YouTube's algorithm think that their videos are better and will promote them more. So make sure to look for all the giveaways you can on YouTube. Make sure that they're still open because sometimes you'll find some older ones that just won't be open and you'll enter and be wasting your time. So don't do that, but look for as many giveaways there as you can find. The other way through YouTube is to actually pay attention to when YouTubers go live. A lot of YouTubers give away Nitro Type cash on their live streams, including me. In the last 3 streams, I've given away over $60 million of Nitro Type cash. So please attend my streams every Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, especially if you want to earn some Nitro Type cash. Section 3. Competitions. Competitions are interesting because you can earn a lot of Nitro Type cash, but you have to know where to find them. So I'll be talking about exactly where to find these competitions. First of all, you have your team competitions. This is usually pretty common with competitive teams. I know a lot of competitive teams just bot nowadays, but the ones that don't, look for those and apply to those and find ones that will give you cash for a lot of different things. I really like the teams that will pay you just for a specific amount of races. For instance, every 100 races, you get $1 million. I don't know if that's a realistic rate because I'm not a competitive team captain, but find teams that will pay you money for your racing, and then also find teams that may pay you money if you win one of their competitions. There are teams that do run competitions. For instance, whoever has the most races after this amount of time wins cash, or whoever has the most XP after this amount of time wins cash. They're pretty common, and you can earn a lot of Nitro Type cash if you find a team that's willing to pay you, but you do have to have the time to race a lot, so this isn't for everyone. Another one you can find is community-run competitions. A lot of Discord servers do them from time to time. Some YouTubers will do them from time to time. Some of them like to keep them kind of on the down low because they know that otherwise botters will enter, so you kind of have to keep an eye out for these, and there's not really a lot of advice besides just make as many connections on Discord as you can. There's not too much else to it than that, but things like the Nitro Type Olympics were really big. You could win real money in those, and they had all sorts of prizes. I think they had some for words per minute, they had some for accuracy, as well as sessions and blitz and stuff like that. So if you're good at that type of stuff, any one of those categories, look for those types of competitions. And then finally, we have YouTuber competitions. The YouTuber competitions aren't super common, but they do exist. I run one of the more common ones, that is the Nitro Type Profile Rating Series, currently on the 3rd season. If you win the episode, you win $2 million. If you get 2nd place, you get $1 million, and I choose one random person from every episode to win 500 grand of Nitro Type cash. So that way people don't feel like they should only enter if they have a good account. They should just enter regardless, because you could win Nitro Type cash regardless. I will link the instructions for entering that in the description. And that is pretty much all I have to say about getting rich on Nitro Type. You'll notice that none of these things really take skill, they just take time and patience. If you race to get your Nitro Type cash, you're not going to get it overnight. You're more than likely not going to win the first giveaway you enter, and you certainly aren't going to win the first competition you enter unless you happen to be really, really good at it from something else. Most of the time, you just need to take time and patience, and you will eventually get more Nitro Type cash on your account. It took me about 6 years to get to $1 billion, and I've held that value ever since because I do a lot of giveaways. But if you just take time and are patient, you will get there eventually. Asking people for Nitro Type cash in their DMs and comments isn't going to get you anywhere, but using these techniques might. If you learned anything, it'd be great if you consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one.